Hare Krishna, welcome guys. We continue with our Bhagavad Gita series. Today I'm doing text 4 of the first chapter. If you're new, do the right thing. Join the family, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and the bell for knowing when I upload new videos. So I'll share this verse with you, and we will read and discuss about the consciousness of Duryodhana. This is Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, text 4. The Sanskrit is Atrasura Maheshwasa Bhima Juna Samayudi Yuyudano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharataha. So let us read the translation and the purports by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Here in this army are many heroic bowmen equal in fighting to Bhima and Arjuna, great fighters like Duryodhana, Virata and Drupada. Purport. Even though Drishtadyumna was not a very important obstacle in the face of Dronacharya, very great power in the military art, there were many others who were causes of fear. They are mentioned by Duryodhana as great stumbling blocks on the path of victory, because each and every one of them was as formidable as Bhima and Arjuna. He knew the strength of Bhima and Arjuna, and thus he compared the others with them. Here I want to point out how Duryodhana is listing those individuals he feels are going to be an obstacle to his victory during this war. And we may note that he does not list Krishna as an obstacle. He sees different warriors and he doesn't consider Krishna as a threat. So here we get to see how so many people were living with Krishna or saw Krishna and they could not estimate his power and his influence. They could understand his position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We may also be hearing about Krishna and we may desire to live with Krishna. This is wonderful. We want to go to the place of Krishna. We want to go back to the spiritual world. But here we get to see that it is not the proximity with Krishna that will allow one to appreciate Krishna's greatness or Krishna's sweetness. Appreciating Krishna's greatness influences us with the mood of surrender. And when we appreciate Krishna's sweetness, we want to care and have affection for Krishna. Duryodhana had neither. He was a contemporary of Krishna. On many occasions, he was with Krishna in the same room. He even saw Krishna's universal form. Yet, despite all this proximity and being in the same location with Krishna, having direct perception of Krishna, he was never with Krishna. His heart was turned away because he never appreciated Krishna's sweetness, Krishna's greatness. Or he didn't have his eyes smeared with the salve of love. This is discussed in Brahma Samhita, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanina Bhakti, devotion, Premanjana, love that is smeared on the eyes. Then one is able to see Krishna, Yam Shama Sundar, Achinte Guna Sarupam, Krishna who is blackish beautiful, whose qualities are inconceivable. He sees him in his original position, his Swarup. So the quality that allows us perception of Krishna is devotion. And that devotion is a disposition that one can maintain even within this life. So you could be in London, in Johannesburg, in Nairobi, in LA, in Sweden, wherever you may be, in Calcutta. If we start to turn our hearts towards Krishna and we think of him, we remember him, we hear of him, we appreciate this Bhagavad Gita, which is none different from Krishna. We appreciate the deity form of Krishna, Krishna appearing as prasadam. that removes the cataracts of our eyes. It removes the spiritual blindness. Duryodhana is the epitome of spiritual blindness, because you see that he is overlooking Krishna, the source of everything. Krishna is the source of all strength. He says, I'm the strength of the strong. He cannot appreciate that. So what we are putting forward today is that everyone has the opportunity to become close to Krishna and to see Krishna. But it is a matter of a transformation of heart, meaning our disposition is more important than living with Krishna in the same location. We want to appreciate, in fact, that we are already living in the same location with Krishna. Krishna says, Hrideshe Arjuna Tishtati. I'm in the heart of all living beings. So people often wonder, I want to see God. Where is this God? How come we cannot see him? So Srila Prabhupada would point out, what's the value of your seeing? Without the sunlight, you cannot even see your own hand. Without electricity, we cannot see what's in our room. What to speak of seeing the supreme spiritual being? But there's a different light that is necessary within the heart. So that light of devotion illuminates the heart, removes the darkness there, and one is able to see the Lord who is sitting right next to us in the heart. So thank you for tuning in, and keep this lesson in mind. Give us a like on the video. I love to hear your comments. Please post some comments on the video, and I will see you in the next video. Hare Krishna.